Hello there, this is Cookies. I've turned 49 of EA Abysia. We received some fire gems from Oceania. Not quite sure what that was for, maybe some nature gems or a booster. Additionally, we're moving to assassinate one of the terracotta generals for the army moving back across TNN's cap. So let's see how that one went. There's a couple of bodyguards. He's looted some Crown of the Ivy King at some point. We can kill him though. Alright. We cast Respects, Voice of Apsu, found a forest to the lake. And we will take a look at that in just a hot minute. Helheim does a magic phase on Defaros. So we get a pack of Valkyrie and a Manuril that probably moved under this TNN raiding party, so that they also got to hit in the magic phase. This kit is really nice. I like 35 defense. This is stupidly cheap in DE. Plus 4 defense skill is a huge boost. And with a hammer, it only costs 1 nature gem. Similarly with the Mingosh parrying. Also, Frostbrand. Chainmail displacement, again, with a hammer, only costs 4. So, really good item to get pretty good protection and another defense boost. So, DE really underrating defense-based items. And then you get this auto spell Ensnaring Flames for some fire resist in case Abysia shows up, I guess. So, we've got a full-on kit here. All sorts of bonuses to get them up to 35 defense. Additionally, we have this white mage that jumped in, and these Valkyries. Over here we have a conjurer leading a number of respawn, so let's go ahead and check out the fight. Almost immediately the Valkyries jump in, they kill the conjurer, the respawn run, and that's the end of this one. So, quick fight from Helheim in Panicrator's Legacy. We have a number of birds. They're going to kill 1 PD. Alright. And then the big fight for the turn is our own fight. Moving on to Tirnanog. So TNN probably TNG probably anticipating that we would assassinate another commander, stayed put to give battle. So we have our 2 rows of burning ones, our Abyssian infantry behind, and then over here, TNG's left flank is a mix of chariots and cavalry. In the center, it's a line of cavalry and a big block of infantry. And the right flank is more of a mix of cavalry with a big block of chariots. Now, this big block of infantry and cavalry is probably from that one general getting assassinated. So let's go ahead and check out this battle. So first up are the chariots and cavalry rushing ahead of the infantry. Now the burning ones and Abyssian infantry are holding up pretty well despite casualties. The sketchy part of the line comes in on the left flank here. These Hellspawn are not having a great time. The magma kids don't really help that much. They have a flame strike that does 14 damage, and they're trying to punch through 20 fire resistance. You do see some of the chariots breaking through, even as the center of the line is kind of consolidating for Abysia. They do manage to kill my warlord over there, though, which sucks. It means I won't be able to use formations with this army anymore. Magma children filling up the ranks, though. They're perfectly good at taking hits. as we work our way through all these 50 morale terracotta soldiers. And now they get the HP route, the generals have left, and the soldiers are popping. So pretty heavy attrition here. We lose all of our hellspawn, 4 of our 5 sacred children of the cleansing fire. We lose 27 of our 46 burning ones and 31 of 77 Abyssian infantry and our warlord. So we take 50% casualties. Additionally, we have some retreat. So we lose 8 in the retreat out of 11. So it's even above 50%. On the flip side, though, we do, inflict a near complete victory. So we kill all the terracotta troops. The only survivors are the 2 terracotta generals. We're going to skip the rest of the battles for just a second. We're going to talk about that site that we found, since you might not be familiar. So the Forest of the Lake gives 2 water, 1 nature, enables recruitment of stealthy satyrs, so we could potentially build little raiding groups out of these guys. But it also gives access to dryad mothers, and that's what we really like. Now, Abysia does have a lot of assassins, but getting assassins that you can recruit out of any fort, there's only one variety of those, and it's not a mage. So we don't get any mage assassins, so getting a stealthy seducer that also has the perfect paths for foul vapors, and the nature, well, I guess we won't get a nature random, but the water and earth randoms can also enable some good fluffing and I guess maybe light thugging paths. They do have pretty decent stats. So all in all, an excellent mage. Should be a good army caster, should be a good assassin, could potentially be thugged. Not sure, haven't really looked into it. They have Ivy Lord as well, so I could potentially stack some bonuses for Vine Ogres. All in all, really nice. So as part of that, we're going to lab this as soon as possible, and we're saving up money to try and put up a fort here, and we're going to start reinforcing the garrison. I don't want to start construction of a fort too soon, just in case these Dreamwalkers come in. Now, getting back to the remaining battles, TNN, so the commander for these foul beasts and foul spawns is dead. So all of these, I guess, like foul beasts just end up running away. And TNN manages to kill one of them. Then Zion and Chaco have a little bit of a ride. This group of Blackhawks jumps into the back, kills the mage, and the 2 swordsmen kill 2 of the birds as they run away. Here in the Troll Peaks, TNN routes 10 leaderless Falchineers, and TNG moves into Troll Peaks. We'll take a quick look at this. With a very small raiding force that consists of a Celestial Master. But over here we have the Soul Trap Thug. And he gets 2 of the warrior variants, and that ends up tipping the fight in his favor here. So they'll kill that stuff, and the master will get the hint and leave. In Northia, Sitis kills 1 PD. In Valador, Sitis also kills 1 PD. Apparently kills the slinger, and then they rout after killing 3 birds. And I guess we can watch that to just kind of see how it turns out. It's not a lot of birds, so maybe they were still able to run. Yeah. Alright, and then in Belagor, TNN assaults. So TNN's got a bunch of free spawn out in front. He has a number of these Tuatha warriors and these Ether warriors, which are great for clearing wall garrisons in sieges. And they're my favorite unit for doing so underwater, because they're perfectly amphibious. So they just walk up to the walls and delete those wall guards, and they're great for that. Additionally, we have a few TNN thugs, including 2 heroes. One has tough skin for increased protection, and the other one has unequaled obesity for a total of 25 hit points. See the free spawn running in and killing the archers. And then the Aether Warriors go ahead and kill the wall officer and some of those archers. And we have a rout. So TNN takes no casualties and takes the fort. Now this fort's a pretty big deal. It's the Throne of Fire. It gives us +3 attack on our bless, which is really big for when we fight the Helheim team. Also gives us fire gems, which are great. And it also allows us to recruit these fire 3s, and they make great become dragon candidates. If you give them the miscellaneous fire booster, they can cast that and become a fire 4 dragon. So they're great for that. Additionally, for our turn, a lot of it's focused on reinforcing this throne. So we're bringing these guys in for now. And we're bringing in a pack of burning ones under this guy to come help. And I think we're also sending some stuff out of the capital. Some more burning ones. And Abyssian infantry. And some giants. I think some of the giants were already there. So the Abyssian infantry and the burning ones are moving out. Additionally, we're doing some more site searching, forging a Staff of Magma, casting Hero's Beacon, and the Hero's Beacon is to get a healer for our poor Nature 2 here, who is dying off. She's our only Nature 2 access at the moment, unless we're able to retain the Dryad Mother site, so she's worth saving. So we're gonna... And our first cast was a disappointment, so we're going to do a couple of casts here. I think 3 of them, and try to get a hero, hopefully. Additionally, we're doing Infernal Disease at 204, which is over here, just trying to pluck a random commander out of here and see if it's domed. We're also going to do Send Lesser Horror at 214, which is this Dreamwalker group. And we're going to hit it with Fires from Afar. Also, I guess, just to make sure. Hopefully we can route them or make them think twice. And in other news, yeah, just more site searching. Getting another imp for helping out with blood hunting. Yeah, I think that's most of it. So we do see all these big Statist forces heading south. Statist tried to negotiate with us this turn, but I think... so I took the offer to Arpatheus and the False God. Because peace would allow us to maybe try and make a push on Macomb. But we also just did this alliance with the Moria team. So, maybe it's not so much an alliance, but they're coming to help. So they're attacking the Statist team. There's probably some self-interest there, but I don't know. We really appreciate it. So we don't want to back out on them right away. Additionally, False God and Arpatheus are not very much interested in peace. We're kind of in the camp at this point of please kill us so we can go play Dom 6. Or we're just going to fight this out because we've already been fighting the entire game. So that's the view pretty much. So no peace was to be had. So we're going to keep fighting Statist as well. Additionally, yeah, I don't know, just want to be good friends. I've chatted a lot with Pelagia this game. I know we had some tense negotiations with the Femoria player, but all in all, like, they've been really solid neighbors, and we've worked together for dispelling some of those globals. So appreciate them, especially with all the help they've given attacking TNG for us. So yeah, we want to stay in it with them, and they've been pretty good allies so far. And same thing with the Hinnom team, who's arguably taken on the much more difficult task where they're getting pounded by the Helheim team while we try to roll back to the Cetus team. So they've really been taking one for the game state, so to speak. And hopefully we can rotate back in time to help them out. And maybe this new fort that I'm planning to build here will be a good base of operations for trying to accomplish some of that. So yeah, just wanted to say, appreciate the Hinnom team, appreciate the Pelagia team for coming in and saving our bacon as we were getting overwhelmed. And it's made for a much more fun game. Having 3 teams against 2 teams, where one of those teams is a big power team, is, I think, a lot more fun. So hopefully we can make a good fight of it. And I'll see you guys in turn 50. Have a good one.